Hello, I'm IBX Toycat and welcome to QnA Saturday. This is a weekly series I run on my channel where I answer your questions about a particular subject. This week it's going to be a bit more of a variety Q&A, answering questions from all over the place, but if you want to leave questions for next week's Q&A, whether it be TU22, whether it be a variety one, leave them in the comments down below. That's where I pick these questions from. So please do like the video if you like this idea. It continues to support the series, and let's get straight into it, shall we? With the first question, which is one I get asked so much, and it comes from Mablo Plays, as well as a lot of other people, who asks, what age are you? So I am 19, and to answer another frequently asked question, I'm called Andrew. So I answer these two questions a lot, but I get them so often that there you go. I'm Andrew, I'm 19, and I'm gonna turn 20 this year. I think most people age in a year though, so that's not really too surprising. And let's move on from that to a question I don't get asked every day, which comes in from Mr. MC Assassin. How long into starting YouTube did you get a capture card? So I actually got a capture card about, I don't know, probably a year after I first started my channel, because I did a lot of PC videos way back in 2011, but as far as even back before then, so I had a Guitar Hero channel back in 2007, I used my phone for. I really recommend, if you are doing YouTube, because I'm assuming that's where you're asking this question from, that you get a capture card as soon as possible, because even the upgrade to a low, like a standard definition quality capture card was massive over using my phone, or like recording from the PC, and then upgrading to HD from there was a massive upgrade too. Like the amount of advantage you have as a YouTuber if you're uploading HD, or if like me, you're uploading 60 FPS HD, is just massive, and it's something I feel as though more people should take advantage of. So yeah, capture cards, they're awesome. They're the way you can record console footage if you don't know, and they're magical. If you do YouTube, you should get one. Next question comes in from Jordan, who asks, hashtag ANQ, does the RX in IVX Toycat stand for extreme? And the real answer to this question is it doesn't, but now it does. Actually, I like that a lot. So I'm going to be IB Extreme Toycat, and that I like being extreme. So the answer to your question is it didn't, but now it does. Sort of, anyway. I mean, it doesn't really fit in the whole thing, but whatever. The next question I feel I had to include because I was a little creeped out by it, and that comes in from Dan Desluvir, who asks, hashtag Q&A, do you have a girlfriend? What is her name? Plus picture, please. And that's a scary way to phrase a question. You know, there's a way to say it without all those, objectionable things. Right now, I do not have a girlfriend, and therefore her name is N/A, and therefore I don't have a picture. I could put a picture of my cat on screen, I guess. So no, I do not have a girlfriend. There's the answer to your question. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Okay, you are. Okay, let's move on to the next one then, which comes in from Biz Bray Gaming, who asks, Q&A question. How long have you been playing Minecraft, and how did you find out about Minecraft too? So I found out about Minecraft about 5 years ago now, maybe 4 years ago. I'm rounding a bit. But basically, it came up a lot on YouTube. Loads of YouTubers were playing it, and I never got crazy into it because it looked too wacky for me. I was like, okay, that's for other people to play. But then my friend, one of my friends, got super into it because of YouTubers. He got his friends playing, and like everyone's always talking about it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. So he invites me around one day, like for unrelated reasons. And he sits me down to play a bit, and I play, and I'm like, this is really stupid. But then I go mining off my first night, and just the intensity of like, oh, it's nighttime, there's stuff everywhere, or like going mining, and just the intensity of being anything down there was just ridiculous to me. I found a mob spawner on my first like digging down, and like, just fighting spiders that were infinitely spawning. It was just a really cool experience for me. Just, it's such a cool mining simulator as well as all the other stuff that's going on. So Minecraft enthralled the hell out of me, and that night he like went to sleep pretty early for some reason, and I just stayed up the whole night playing Minecraft. And then he woke up the next morning, he's like, you're still playing Minecraft, Andrew? And I said, oh, oops, I should probably sleep now. So I played Minecraft for like 12 hours non-stop. I forgot like about nighttime. I built like a massive cobblestone fort that night, and it was a good night. It's one of the few games, I think that, Oblivion, and maybe a couple others, are some of the few games that can make me play and be so addicted to playing that I won't go to sleep that night. So Minecraft holds the trophy of being an impressive game in that regard. So yeah, Minecraft, awesome game that I started playing about 4 years ago. I started playing properly since it came out on the console 2.5 years ago. But as far as how, what introduced me to Minecraft, my friend, and I played it all night. So that's my Minecraft story, I guess. Moving on to the next question, it comes in from Ollie Hearn, who asks, hashtag Q&A, why did you start YouTube? Or, yeah, why did you start YouTube? Honestly, I started YouTube back in 2007, I mentioned about the phone camera thing, because I was just like, yeah, I like to share my gaming stuff, and I just wanted to share some gaming moments I had. And it was really, really cool to do that, just, sharing what I did and what I could do in Guitar Hero and stuff. And after a while, I started a second channel, this channel you're seeing here, IBX Toycat, and I just started uploading, like, cool things I was doing in RuneScape, cool things I could do in Flash games. And it just, it went from that to Modern Warfare 2 glitches, to, like, all the other Call of Duty stuff I did. And then we ended up with Minecraft on the console coming out, which I got addicted to, and then we started playing on the channel. And here we are now. It's crazy, the, sequence of events that led me here, but I'm very, very happy with the whole ordeal as well. So why did I start YouTube? I like sharing my gaming moments. I know I answered that in a roundabout way, but yeah, that's cool. So next question comes in from Lachlan Halliday. I'm sorry I can't pronounce names. Who asks #QnA, what is your favorite game except Portal? My favorite game except Portal, probably, that's a hard one. I really, really like Bioshock Infinite recently. I think probably Fallout New Vegas might have to take that spot. There's a bunch of other games from the past, like Super Mario 64, the original Sonic Adventure. I love so many games, but I'll just say Fallout New Vegas because it's a game that probably deserves to be one of the best games of all time. So yeah, Fallout New Vegas, we'll say for now. Next question comes in from Rodrigo Garza, who asks, #QnA, IBX Toycat, who is your favourite YouTuber besides yourself? P.S. You're my favourite YouTuber. Thank you, Rodrigo Garza. And to answer that question, because it's in streams when people ask me who my favourite YouTuber is, I'll just say myself, because I like to be that guy. But no, my favourite YouTuber, probably CGP Grey. You probably haven't heard of him, but he just does explanation videos like once a month. He puts so much effort into them, and it's just like a cool learn about something new, even if you're not too interested, but it's going to be interesting anyway, type of videos, and I like him a lot, like, learning about how the United States is like 50 countries in one. I mean, you probably already knew that, but I don't know, just learning stuff like that, it's nice. I like learning on YouTube quite a bit, and that seems like really counterintuitive, but learning is cool outside the environment of a school, and I don't know why that is, but it's something, if a lot of you are in school, it's something you come to realize in life, and you're like, that's odd and confusing, but I'm down. So yeah, I like learning on YouTube a lot. That's why actually kind of like an influence my channel is channels like that and Vsauce and stuff, because I love, teaching people new things about Minecraft on the console. And that's what I do, except in this video where I just talk about things that people ask me. So the next question comes in from, I think I can pronounce this one, Owen Woolley. See, it's pronounced, it looks like Ewan, but it's actually pronounced Owen because Irishness. So what did you first think of Minecraft when you first played it? And then a heart to you too, Owen. So the answer to this question is, what did I first think of Minecraft? I thought it was odd. Like, my friend honestly described it to me in the worst ways. Like, it's just a sandbox and there's big green phallic-like things, I'll say for now. He said a much ruder world than that. But yeah, it's not an amazingly impressive game on any level until you start playing it and then you get addicted. Like, I don't know how a game like this has just hit that addiction factor, because it makes no sense for it to do that. Like, there's so many areas where the game is just odd and off, but it works, and it makes basically 3D Lego in a way that's so intriguing that anyone can enjoy it. So, what I first think of it, I didn't think it was very good, and then I got addicted, and I spent a whole night playing it. So, the last question, I believe, let me check. Yeah, this is the last question, comes in from Calixto Gaming, who asks, have you ever had a celebrity crush, and if so, who? So, this is an embarrassing question with an embarrassing answer, actually, because, what's the internet for if you're not going to embarrass yourself? So, probably, this was back when Juno, probably 6 years ago, I'd say Ellen Page, except that's such a weird one now, because she does, okay, so, I like her films a lot, separate to that thing, and there's films like Juno, there's films like Inception that are slightly weird, and then there's films like X-Men that are super big budget and whatnot. And it's very confusing, but I think she turned out to be a lesbian recently. I'm not making a joke here, but I think she came out recently. So I think my odds of ever, taking that celebrity crush anywhere aren't that great. But always up for an attempt, I guess. That's my answer to your question. So embarrassing celebrity crush right there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't make things strange. I probably made things strange with that thing there. But that's what the purpose of these videos are. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like it if you did like it. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. You'll see these videos daily, or sometimes more than daily, but daily on your homepage, and also lots of Minecraft console Let's Plays, news, and other stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed this QnA Saturday, and I'll see you all in the next one. This video is going to be slightly shorter than 10 minutes, that's a shame, but thank you for watching. Here is an outro.